Hi everyone, how are you? I hope that you're doing very well and whenever you're watching this video, you're having fun. Okay, my name is Alireza. I'm 21 years old and I'm originally from Iran. I can say from the east of Iran, from a small city that I love and I love the people here, the situation and so on. Okay, I'm a student. I'm studying teaching English as a second foreign language at the university. Actually, my university is not in this city. It's in another city, the second biggest city of Iran. And actually, I love this field. I will tell you in the rest of the video. Let me tell you how I learned English. Actually, I remember the I don't remember the exact time, but being exposed to the English was started in my preschool. Actually, at that time, it was not very good teaching and learning, but I learned the alphabet and some vocabulary, some very simple vocabulary. Apple, for example, when I was in preschool, 6 years old, yeah. And the exact time of learning started when I was in the middle school. In this school, actually, in the middle school, in this school. And I remember that my English was not good at all. Actually, as you know, my first language is Persian or Farsi. We speak Farsi in Iran, and it's a very sweet language, as people here say. مردم اینجا میگن که فارسی زبون شیرینیه, and we say it is sweet. It's a sweet language. Okay, I was telling you about my learning English. At first, I hated English because it was somehow weird, and teachers actually didn't teach. My teacher didn't teach very good, and I felt that wow, English, it's something weird, and I can't understand whatever he says. So at that way, I hated English. But in the third year of my middle school, I felt that I need English. Why? Because I see it everywhere. Actually, nowadays, the internet, cell phone, or laptop, everything is in English. Not everything, actually. Most of the things that are worldwide, they're in English, written or spoken in English. So I felt that I need English. I talked to my parents, and I told them that I need it, and I think that with these grades in my school, I cannot continue learning English. I think that I need to go to some institutions in my city. At that time, I went to one of the best institutions here, and I learned English. Wow, you cannot imagine. After 2 courses, I fell in love with English. Actually, I found it very nice and interesting, and it was something that it was a new gate to my life. So that was my experience in learning English, and actually after four years, I finished it in advanced actually level. After I finished learning English, I found out that wow, I need a new gate. I need to open a new gate in my life, and I decided to start actually a new language. At that time, I was making a decision between French and German. I asked lots of people. I actually I searched the internet, and I found out that I need to choose one, which is French. Why? Because French is actually everyone knows French for its love it's romantic. And actually, when I'm speaking French, there is a prestige in my speaking, and I feel that. So and another reason was that I at that time I thought that English and French share many vocabulary with each other. Just the pronunciations are different. For example, let me give you an example. For example, a simple word that is question in English, which is question in French, and just the pronunciation is different, but the same word and the same meaning. So I started to learn French, and actually after one course, um, in, I went to in-person classes. After one course, because of the pandemic, because of the coronavirus, the classes were closed, and they decided to have the classes online. And I had no experience. I had no experience in learning online. I told myself, okay, give it a try. You can do it. Why not? The world is going on this path. So I went to online classes, and I'm satisfied. Actually, I learned French very well, and actually I think learning online depends on yourself, because as I learned French, you can learn any languages that you want, especially English, for example. Yeah, that was the second language, and because I'm studying teaching English at the university, I thought that I need to progress. I need to develop my skills. So I decided to go to take another course, which is Celta, and it's from Cambridge. So I decided to take it. It stands for Certificate in Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages. So I took this course, and I think that I developed my skills. Actually, my skills were like children, and that they grew up like a child. So I took Celta, and I think that I developed my skills. Actually, before Celta, I taught English, but after it, I found new ways of teaching English, and easy ones and effective ones, actually. Yeah, that was the story of my education. Now let's talk about teaching itself. I believe that teaching is something that's happening before the classes. Actually, I believe that 90% of teaching happens before the class, when the teacher is. I'm so sorry. Okay. Teaching 90% of teaching happens before the class, when the teacher is getting prepared for the class. And because in the middle of the class, the teacher actually doesn't have time to look for the grammar, look for the vocabulary, the speaking, the timing. Actually, that happens before the class, where the teaching is lesson planning. So 90% of it happens before the class, and in the class, the teacher is only transferring the data, the data to the students. Why teaching? Actually, I found teaching something very interesting, a very interesting job. When I'm teaching, I feel like that I'm living in the moment. Actually, I forget every problems in my life, and I'm just concentrating on the students and the teaching itself. Nowadays, the classes are two kinds: online classes and in-person classes. There are differences and there are similarities, but I think for online classes, the advantages are timing, transportation, choosing the teacher that you want. Let's say, let me take a look at my notes. Physical materials. Actually, you don't. Nowadays, people actually don't use physical books, and I think that's very good for the environment. And I think that interaction between the teacher and the students is better in-person classes than in online classes. But anyway, both of them are very good, and as I told you, I learned French. It's been a year that I'm learning French online, and I think that it's perfect. The path and the speed of the learning is the same as the in-person classes. Now let me tell you what I'm going to do on this page. On this page, I'm going to upload some videos from my classes, and maybe some videos that I'll create. Okay, and some videos that I'll create. So two things: my classes, my own videos. Who is this page for? This page is for both students and teachers. Why students? Because they can come, watch, and learn. I think if you watch the videos, you'll feel like that you're in the classes with the other students. You can actually learn, answer to the questions. I will teach grammar, vocabulary, listening, speaking, reading, writing, and you can do the same. And if you have any questions, you can ask me the questions in the comments. And for teachers, why for teachers? Because when they come, actually they can learn some approaches, some techniques from my teaching, and they can teach me too how to do something better by leaving a comment and giving me some feedback. Or maybe if you want, I will leave my contact information actually in the caption. You can contact me and tell me, for example, you taught these parts very good and you need to progress on these parts. Actually, I believe that we teachers can help each other develop our skills together, and we can help each other very much. Thank you, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment for me. And I hope that this community will grow, and for both students and teachers who are learning or teaching English. See you soon.